You live now? Yeah, I think we are live now. Okay, yes, we are. Okay, let's do it.
Your phone's not broken. Your computer's okay. You just tuned in to the Newspin Podcast. This is gonna be a riot. Woo!
Alright, hello. This is, you tuned into the Newspin Podcast, and this is Identikit. Hello, what's up? This is JC, and this is episode 6 of the Newspin Podcast. I do apologize for, not having been able to broadcast last night and earlier today. We managed to fix the connection problem. I still really am not sure what's up with that, but at least it is fixed now. You know, we should be able to continue to broadcast from this day on. So, yeah. Anyway, last night was a mix of very different issues. Well, first off, traffic was really bad. I almost didn't make it home on time, and apart from that, when I was starting the broadcast, when I was starting the broadcast, for some reason, I don't know, it just would not allow me to connect. It just would not allow me to do the broadcast. So, and until this morning, it was like that. So, I was flipping the computer pretty much to find out what was going on, but you know, that's that. But at least we are back and we are live again now. Hello, and yes, this is the first time that I'm on the on video. No, gonna be a lot of first times. Well, not exactly, but this is one of the first times since we started the show. One of the reasons why I'm seen on video is because, well, pretty much sometime soon we eventually will be we'll be doing broadcasts with video, you know. So, you know, just trying to get used to it. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. Well, I will be doing I'll be providing some traffic updates, you know, of help. We don't really do it. I never really did it when I started the show, but you know, it's at 6 p.m. That's usually the time the traffic's really bad, and yep, looks like, wow, I did the exact right thing. So I'm gonna be providing you traffic updates right now. This is MMDA traffic, so it's pretty much there might be some delays with the updates, but at least we do have some traffic updates. So we're gonna start off with EDSA southbound. So from EDSA Balintawak up to Quezon Avenue, that's light to moderate. Traffic's light to moderate. But when you get to Near Road, all the way up to Ortigas Avenue, prepare for havoc. It's heavy traffic. It's blood red in the screen here. But when you get past Ortigas Avenue, though, from SM Mega Mall all the way to Mall of Asia, it looks like it's a pretty smooth ride. It's light to heavy, light to moderate rather. Okay, and we go to EDSA northbound. Now, EDSA northbound is a different story. Now, from Mall of Asia up to Ross Boulevard, it's light to moderate. But when you get to FB Harrison, all the way to Main Avenue, well, I already say that's the traffic is that long in EDSA. Right, but when you get to P Toison, it's a bit okay. But then when you get to MacArthur Farmers up to Monte Piedad, heavy traffic. I'm guessing the reason why the traffic's really bad around the Farmers area northbound is because of the buses. I've been using that. I've been in that area for too long to not know that. Okay, and anyway, when you get past that from New York Nepa Q Mart up to a near road, it's light to moderate. But when you get to Quezon Avenue up to North Avenue, heavy traffic. But then when you get to Balancangin up to Kaingin Road, it's light to moderate. But then Balintawak, I don't know why, but it's heavy traffic. So we get to, let's go to updates at Z5. Okay, starting with southbound, the C5 southbound, Tandang Sora area is very heavy traffic. Capitol Hill, light, but when you get to UP, up to Miriam College. Okay, well, it's heavy traffic. When you get past that, hopefully you do. Yeah. From Ateneo to Pituazon, traffic's a bit light. But then when you get to Boni Serrano up to Eastwood, sorry to say, you're gonna get stuck a bit. Green Meadows, but then when you get to Green Meadows, all the way to Market. Okay, it's a bit of a smile for you because it's light. The traffic's light to moderate. But then, if you're coming from the south, coming from the south, so we're now on northbound C5. So from Market to Libis flyover. Okay, well, it's all red. The traffic is that bad, so keep your cool, keep your calm, please. Do not have any road rage. Want to be sure, please do not. Please keep your calm. Okay, Boni Serrano up to Aurora Boulevard, light traffic, but when you get to Saviorville, up to UP, the UP area in Old Balara, well, heavy traffic. And when you get past that, Capitol Hills to Tandang Sora, light traffic again. Okay, let's go to Ortigas, to the Ortigas area. Alright, I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the screen, but Ortigas southbound from Santolan all the way to Meralco Avenue. That's, wow, it is bloody red. From Medical City to C5 flyover, that's a bit light to moderate. Okay, so Ortigas northbound. Well, Ortigas northbound is wow, this the side is not very good. So from C5 flyover all the way to Santolan, all red, heavy traffic. So if you're going somewhere within these within the areas, I'm sorry, but there is a good chance you might be late. So yeah, again, the people who are passing this area need to be cooler. So those who are going home are probably passing the southbound. But yeah, those going home from the areas of San Juan and all that, not as bad as those who are going to that area, but still not as good anyway. Okay, let's go to Marcos Highway. Okay, well, Marcos Highway southbound from SM Marikina, the SM Marikina area has moderate traffic. When you get to the LRT2 station, all the way up to Robinson's Metro East. Okay, heavy traffic, probably complete standstill even. I am very sure that choke points in this area are, of course, the LRT2 station area, Mang Rodriguez area, and the Robinsons Metro East area. I'm very, very, very almost 100% sure about that. And but when you get past Robinsons Metro East, the road should be a bit smoother. And when you go northbound, so when you go into like Cubao, the Cubao area, Quezon City, and all that, traffic's light to moderate. So from San Benilde School all the way to SM Marikina, it's light to moderate. Okay, anyway, enough of the traffic update. We will now be starting with our first set. Yeah, we're gonna be starting with our first set for today. So first set is what? First set. Quit on me now. All right, the first set for today is music from Niki, Colet, Sour Cheeks, and Cinema Explosion. I know they already saw a post yesterday. Again, guys, I do apologize if we were not able to play your music yesterday, but at least now we will be able to. Okay, so let's do it. Let's just hear some beautiful music from Niki, Colet, from Sour Cheeks, and from Cinema Explosion. You tuned in to Identikit on the Newsman Podcast.
A friend of mine said when he saw you last, he thought you sort of changed. So as I sing my heart to you, I can't help but feel strange. You were broken, you were cold, and I loved you so, I loved you so. I loved my home, loved my four walls, but I loved you most of all. One day I will sing you a song, soft and sweet, the first three notes strong. And when we dance, the band comes on. And when we dance, the band comes on. I tried so hard to be cool for you, but I'm only pretty with makeup on. And now I'm not even yours to be pretty for, but I wasn't cool long before you were gone. One day I'll look into your eyes, soft and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. And I'll confess I never tried, but I wanna see you one last time. We will always go to the same parties at different times, and you will always be a has-been of what could have been but never materialized. And though I've changed, though I've tried, you'll always think I'm too innocent, so why should you waste your time? Could have been, should have been, never even tried. Could have been, should have been, never even tried. You were there, standing by the farm door that night we were sort of changed. So as I sing my heart to you, I can't help but feel strange. One day I will sing you this song, the last I'll ever write for you. Leave the stage when I'm done, and I'll say goodbye to you.
You with your headphones on, I thought
Hello, welcome back again. By the way, yes, I am JC. I am the host of Identikit on the Newsman podcast. And by the way, before I forget, yeah, in the Newsman podcast and Identikit exists because we support independent artists. We support independent music. So if you are in a band, if or a solo artist, or well, independent musician in general, and but we'd want to allow us here from the Newsman podcast to feature your music on our little podcast here. Check out our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/Newsman podcast. You can also email us at newsmanpodcast at outlook.com. And let us know about your interest in allowing us to play your beautiful music. And hello, let's talk about how we can get your material on the show. Okay. Right now, okay. Well, let's see. By the way, that set is brought to you by K Crush. Check out their Facebook page and for samples of their work. And if you want to order or inquire about their services, just feel free to check out the page, send them a message, and yeah. They've got pretty good rates for customized cakes, and yeah. By the way, for now, they can only deliver within Metro Manila and nearby cities through meetups, but yeah, they have very, very delicious cakes. So I am telling you, yeah. Anyway, Right, so anyway, by the way, last night was apparently the third day of the Mayweather and McGregor presser for the fight that's happening sometime soon. If I remember right, that's I think August 26th of this year. Yeah, it's just crazy things happen in those pressers of theirs. Okay, well, all right, well, yeah. So, wait, if you notice, we cut out the background music already. No, I guess it's gonna be a bit better if we just cut out the background music for now. We're gonna we're gonna look for a more fitting background music for our show sometime soon. But yeah, thank you to bensound.com for that wonderful track. bensound.com. If you need any samples and need any tracks, you can either purchase the tracks, or some of them are royalty free. Just put proper credit if you're gonna use them on your videos. Just put something like music, bentown.com, something. Right. Since it's been 30 minutes since we last provided a traffic update, let's give you another one. Right, so let's start with with EDTA. Okay, well, alright, no, sorry. Okay, it's a southbound, so from Balintawak to Quezon Avenue, it's light to moderate. From Nia Road all the way to Ortigas Avenue. Heavy traffic. From SM Mega Mall all the way to Mall of Asia. It's light to moderate, mostly light. So the slight buildup will happen within Magallanes to Tramo, but after that, your ride's gonna be smoother again. Right, and now Ed's northbound. So from Mall of Asia to Ross Boulevard, it's light to moderate, mostly light traffic. But your ride's gonna be slower as soon as you reach FB Harrison. Then that's all the way to SM Mega Mall. And actually no, all the way to Ortigas Avenue. When you get to White Plains, the traffic's slow moving, but when you get to Santolan, either the flyover or the below the flyover, the heavy traffic starts again. Then that's all the way to Balintawak. Wow. Okay, let's get to C5 southbound right now. Around the Tandang Sora area, it's heavy traffic. Capitol Hills, it's light traffic, but you get to the UP area up to Miriam College. That's a different story. Still all red. You get to the Ateneo though, up to Pituazon. Traffic's a bit light. Boni Serrano up to east, but no changes much. Not much changes. And from Green Meadows, within the Green Meadows area, the traffic's a bit okay. Oh, it's a light traffic. You get to Ortigas Avenue up to Julia Vargas. Traffic's a bit heavy. That's that's pretty much around the area where I got stuck in traffic yesterday. Pretty much from Lourdes Avenue to Lourdes Street up to area, Julia Vargas, and then the Candecitas area. 2 hours in traffic. And then from Lanuza all the way to Market, that's light to moderate. Now, C5 northbound though. From Market all the way to Libis flyover. Heavy traffic. Boni Serrano up to Aurora Boulevard. Very good. Light traffic. And from Saviorville up to University to UP, very heavy traffic. Not really sure what the choke point here is, but probably the UP Town Center area. But when you get past that, when you get to the area of Capitol Hills, up all the way up Tandang Sora, you're gonna be good. Now we get to the dreaded Ortigas area. Okay, so Ortigas southbound from Santolan up to all the way to Meralco Avenue. Still heavy traffic when you get past Meralco Avenue. So that's Medical City up to the Green Meadows Avenue. Traffic's good. You're okay in that area. You get to C5 flyover just like with the other reports in the C5 area. C5 flyovers, you're gonna get really stuck in that. But Ortigas northbound though is a different story. With that area, the C5 flyover northbound is all the traffic's light, but Green Meadows to Meralco Avenue, that's heavy traffic. And from San Miguel Avenue all the way to the La Salle Green Hills area, light to moderate. And from Connecticut all the way to Santolan, heavy traffic still. Okay, we go back to Marcus Highway, the area where near the area where we are located, our studio's located. Okay, so Marcus Highway southbound, the Asa Marquina area has moderate traffic. No changes from the LRT to station all the way to Robinson's Metro East. Traffic still heavy. And then just in front of, near the San Benildo School area, the traffic's moderate. Marcos Highway northbound, still moving, which is good. So if you're going anywhere outside the Marcos Highway area, there you go. You're probably gonna be okay. Remember. Aurora Boulevard, right after Asa Marquina, that's already going to, when you go straight, that's the path all the way to Aurora Boulevard. We know what the situation that area is. Anyway, that's the traffic update for now. Let's go to our second set. For 30-minute mark, we will be listening to Mirror Masks, Identikit, and New York Heights. Yep, again, sorry guys, I know you also were already notified through the tags that we did that your music was going to be played yesterday, but we really do apologize. You know, technical difficulties are sometimes very hard to it's just very hard to predict. So sometimes even fix. So, but at least now we don't know how it happened, but our broadcast's back. So we will be playing your music. Yep. And live and loud here in the Slumber Studios in Indianapolis City. And you are tuned in and to the Newsfilm podcast. This is Indie at 6.
Don't try to deny I've got a penchant for spotting lies. We're just humans heavy in disguise. Yet arm in arm we go. But wait, I've got something else to tell you, guy. My unknowing soul never gone past my own silly curfew. Fell through a rabbit hole. Forget all I've been taught to know.
you realize, tonight you'll be just mine. Tonight you realize, tonight you will be just fine. Tonight you'll be alright. Tonight you realize, tonight you'll be just mine.
All right, hello. Yeah, that was again. That was Mirror Masks, Identikit, and New York Heights. All right, and that set was brought to you by Oxford Barber. So they're located in Unit 1, ground floor, Nepo Quad 2, Playa del Street, Nangla City, and Pampanga. So if you're in that area, you want very excellent haircuts. Drop by for the dudes, of course. Drop by that shop. Shout out to the owners of that barber shop right there. I know one of them. Shop. Yeah. So they're currently on their soft opening, but on I believe on Saturday, July 15 is their grand opening. So yeah, hope you can drop by on that day. Anyway, all right. So gonna do more. I don't wanna. I don't wanna be talking about anything political. So no, I'm not gonna talk about the news. Probably gonna be talking about sports more and all that, but not news. All right. So all right. So all right. I believe I got somebody's tuned in. Hello, Manuel. What's up? Compards and yeah, those who are tuned in. Hello. What's up? Yes, this is me. This is the host of India Ticks on the Newsman podcast. Yeah, and again, I will continue to promote it sometime soon. Well, in about let me see, in about a couple of weeks or so, we are gonna be launching a new show on the podcast. It's all about mixed martial arts. It's all about fighting and mixed martial arts and all that involved in video games. It's gonna be called Destroy Manila Fight Culture. So that show is gonna be hosted by me and Sir Karl de Mesa. He's the author of some books. He's a local author and a journalist as well. So yeah, let me get back 1 moment. I'm back. Yeah, so he's the author of these books right here. This is the newer one. It's called Radiant Void. And this one's his first book. It's called The Noose of the Shaman. You see the name, that's Karl de Mesa. Yeah, he's the first book is a fiction book. This first book is a fiction book. It's published by Visprint, and yeah, it's published by Visprint, and it's a pretty much a horror book. It's an amazing story. I was actually kind of hoping that this book would be turned into some kind of movie. I believe it's got a great chance to be a movie. The story is really interesting. I hope you read. This one's still out in the in the bookstores, local bookstores. And this one, Radiant Void, it's a pretty much non-fiction book. Has some of his articles that came out on the newspapers. So yeah, I'm not sure if he's tuned in. What's up, brother Carl? Hey, I'm sure both of us are very excited about that upcoming show. So I hope you all will tune in. We're not exactly sure what day it's gonna be yet, but it's coming out in a few weeks. Just in time for the. This is just in time for. This is just in time for the UFC match that's gonna be coming out sometime soon. That has a very, very, very amazing card. Let's check what that has. I won't show it on the screen anymore. But let's see. Just a moment. All right. It's yeah, it's UFC 214 Cormier versus Jones. This is gonna be their rematch. Amazing card. Yeah. So our podcast, our new show on the podcast will start. Probably a good few hours after after the live broadcast of that. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be subscribing the pay-per-view for that one. So oh, hello, brother Costas, how are you? Thank you for tuning in. I know it's already on the episode 6, but hello, thank you for tuning in. Yeah, by the way, that that good friend of mine Costas is he's a Greek guy who loves the Philippines. he's pretty much always here every year. Awesome. A very good friend of mine. We met through through photography. It was a few years back when I was still a bit active in photography. I started some kind of open photo shoot where he joined, and that's pretty much how we met and became friends. All right. All right, let's for now let's go to our third set. I'm not sure what's gonna happen with Facebook after this. Hopefully we don't get cut again, because I remember for most of our previous broadcasts, when we get past when we get past 1 hour, our broadcast gets cut. So hopefully it's not gonna happen today, because we have about a minute and a half left till we reach an hour. So yeah. Anyway, let's just get back to playing beautiful music. Our third set is from the Adamant, Ysobel, and Chairman Mouse. Okay. All right, and again, this is Indie 6 on the Newspin Podcast. Hello.
Backwards, but I sa kinahinatnan? Anong dahilan may pumipigil sa suntok sa buwan? Kay tagal ka naman kalimutan, kay tagal ko nang hinintay makawala, pero dito nakatayo sa bungad ng bagong mundo ay lumilingon. Ang daming bumabalik, alaala ng bukas na inakalang darating, may magbabago, may matutupad. Ang daming alinlangan ngayon ay sigurado sa wala, pero patuloy ang laban para sa kalayaang inaasam. Kay tagal ka naman kalimutan, kay tagal ko nang hinintay makawala, pero dito nakatayo sa bungad ng bagong mundo ay lumilingon. Ang dami pa nating landas na tatahakin, mahal ang kapalit ng pag-alis sa kailangan ng iwan. Kay tagal kitang dinala, pinaglaanan ng lahat-lahat. Kay tagal kitang idadala, dangal at husay saan man ang sabak. Mula rito nakatayo sa dulo sa pagtatagpo.
Hate me for messing up a good thing. Or was it really a good thing? Hate me, it started my fault. Really, my pain today is my doing. Tell me when to stop the car. Tell me when to stop the car. Tell me when to stop the car. Tell me when to stop the car.
All right, hello. Oh, hello. Yeah. So, that set was brought to you by Melmark's Restaurant, located two locations in ground floor CB Mall, MacArthur Highway, Nancayasan, Urdaneta City in Pangasinan, and Dilan Paurido, Urdaneta City as well. That's Melmark's Restaurant by the Garden. I think they currently are tuned in, and I believe some customers are actually seeing me on their TV and hearing me as well. Hello to all of you. Hope we can drop by there sometime soon. I missed the ribs. Okay, cool. Yeah, and yeah, some traffic updates from Manila only. Sorry, I don't have any updates for your area. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to some traffic updates in Metro Manila. Starting off, of course, with ever dreaded EDSA southbound from Balintawak all the way to Quezon Avenue is still light to moderate. Nia Road up to Ortigas Avenue, traffic still heavy. As a Mega Mall all the way to Ayala Avenue. Interesting enough, it's light traffic. Arnaiz Pasay to Malibay. Heavy traffic, and from Chamo all the way to Mall of Asia. It's gonna be a smooth ride. Now, EDSA northbound is a different story. EDSA northbound from Mall of Asia to Ross Boulevard, light to moderate, and from FB Harrison all the way to SM Mega Mall. My goodness. Heavy traffic from Ortigas Avenue up to White Plains, Connecticut, light to moderate. But when you get to Santolan all the way to Balintawak, that's very long. But yeah, that's very heavy traffic. Go to C5, C5 southbound, Tandang Sora, still heavy traffic. Capitol Hills, light traffic. UP to Miriam College, still heavy. At the neighbor to P Tuazon, not much changes. Still, the traffic still smooth. Bonnie Serrano up to Julia Vargas. Actually, just up to Eastwood, it's heavy traffic. Green Meadows area is still light. Ortigas Avenue to Julia Vargas, heavy traffic. When you get to Lanuza, all the way to Market looks good. At least that's southbound. For northbound though, Market all the way to Libis flyover. Already here, so you know what that means. Bonnie Serrano to Aurora Boulevard, it's all green. Light traffic, and from Saviorville all the way to UP, it's heavy traffic. Don't really know what the choke points there would be. Probably, yeah. I think it's probably going to be UP Town Center. A lot of people are going there right now, and when you get past that, Capitol Hills, Tandang Sora, it's all smooth. Ortigas Avenue, the Ortigas area. Ortigas southbound, so from Santolan all the way to to Meralco Avenue's heavy traffic. Long. And from Medical City to Green Meadows, light traffic, and from C5 flyover, it's same as the report that we had with the C5 area. C5 flyover is a bit stuck in the southbound area. Ortigas northbound from C5 flyover northbound is good, but when you get to Green Meadows, all the way up to Meralco Avenue's heavy traffic. From San Miguel Avenue up to LaSalle Green Hills, light to moderate, but then from Connecticut all the way to Santolan's heavy traffic. Lastly, Marcos Highway. Okay, Marcos Highway, not much changes. Marikina's has moderate traffic southbound. LRT from the traffic still from the LRT station area all the way to the Robinson's Metro East area. But when you get to the San Benilde area, moderate traffic. Marcos Highway northbound now is light to moderate, mostly moderate from San Benilde to F. Mariano Avenue. And from Mang Rodriguez to Doña Juana, it's light traffic. LRT station, there's some slowdown, but not too bad. When you get past that, SM Marikina area is all good. Okay. Now, let's include, let's just include the NLEX area. well, since it's Friday, some people might be having trips, out of town trips starting tonight. So NLEX southbound Santa Ynez to Angeles is, well, it's just light to moderate. The Mexico Pampanga area has heavy traffic, but then from San Fernando all the way to Balintawak, you're all good. From NLEX northbound from Balintawak all the way to Santa Ynez, traffic's pretty good. And SLEX area from Magallanes up to Merville exit, light traffic, but when you get to the Bicutan exit all the way to Alabang exit, all those who are going home to the Alabang area and Laguna areas, and you're passing the SLEX, of course, and going to, well, if you're going to those areas right now, I'm setting your expectations that Bicutan exit and all the way to the Alabang exit has heavy traffic. Now for northbound, from the Alabang exit areas has light traffic. From Sucat exit to Bicutan exit, though, it's heavy traffic. From Merville to Nichols, light traffic, and then from within the Magallanes area, heavy traffic northbound. Okay, well, it's so that's that for now. Oh shoot, I see pictures of people who probably are tuned into the screen right now. Hello everyone. Hello. This is India Ticks on the Newsman podcast. Please like and share our page. Thank you very much. Shout out to you. And I'm very sure you're enjoying your food, because the food there is awesome. Alright, so let's go back to playing more music. This is our last set, but just got a couple more songs from Twin Lobster and Joint Viral Mood. Okay, and yeah, let's hear more music. Let's get back to playing more music, only here on the Newsman podcast.
That arrange in your throat rush out like the blood running through my veins, and escape a stab wound made by the dotted I's and crossed T's, consonants and vowels. Release, repeat, recreate another word that can beat me down, possibly even kill me. Stay the hell away from my room unless you need me to hear you. I don't really feel like being beaten by the sound waves that solidify, so concrete, lacking sympathy. Just think about what you thought would be always. But it was such a shame to know that it was such a waste. The strain, malaise, and the vocal cords that seem to go ablaze. So forgive me for trying out the changes to change this anarchy into embrace. So embrace me or else, stay the hell away from my room unless you need me to hear you. I don't really feel like being beaten by the sound waves that solidify, so concrete, ready It's a clear night sky and nobody's out here. I'm all alone while my shadow dances. I'm searching for clues about a life that I don't want. It's real and it's fake, it's nothing really new to me. I'm running out of time. Breathe it in, breathe it out, it's no necessity. Far from done, can't you see my ability? I'm out of touch, but there's nothing I can't hold. Need a drink in the house down in Joe. I never took things for granted, but it all fell apart. When the night feels like day, the euphoria fades. Strange days lie ahead. Can you save me from the mess I've made? I'm a colorless ideas are all I have. They sit at a corner waiting for a chance. Colorless ideas are all I have. I'm all made up, would you care to dance? Colorless ideas are all I have. I find it hard to comprehend. Colorless ideas are all I have. I'm all made up, you see right through me. I'm all made up, you see right through me. I'm all made up, you see right through me. I'm all made up, you see right through me. I'm all made up, you see right through me. I'm all made up, you see right through me. I'm all made up, you see right through me. I'm all made up, you see right through me. I'm all made up, you see right through me. I'm all made up, you see right through me. I'm all made up, you see right through me. Yeah.
All right, yeah. So again, that was Twin Lobster and Joint Viral Mood. By the way, all the artists, all the music that we play on the podcast are all Filipino musicians, all Filipino artists. If you, in case you're wondering, that's how amazing the Filipino talent is, especially in the independent music scene. I just can't help but be wowed at the talent that I get to see with the talent pool that I get to see when I try when I you know locate when I try to find these artists online. So their music are pretty much all out there online. Just need to notice them. Oh, um, they need a lot of noticing because they are really amazing artists. They're really amazing bands and musicians in their own rights. All right. And by the way, that last set is brought to you by Red Sky Transport Service. Need a ride to the airport? What about a ride for your personal trips within the metro? Have any out-of-town trips anytime soon? Let Red Sky Transport Service take you to where you need to be. Email us at redskytransportservice@yahoo.com or call us at 0917-596-8318 for inquiries. Red Sky Transport Service. Safe drive, safe trip. right, so that was that for our show. Sorry, that was that for our show. For today, those were 4 sets for today. So with the books that I showed you, these two right here, that's Noose of the Shaman and Old Radiant Void by Karl de Mesa. Yeah, if you can check them out at your local bookstores. They're still available, and we don't only support local musicians, we also support local authors. Please do. The Filipino talent is very diverse. It's very see, I'm lost for words. I don't know a way to describe the Filipino talent. Because is well, I can't really think of any more words for to describe them. Just amazing. It's even an understatement to just call them amazing. All right. Anyway, let's get back. So the show was brought to you by K Crush. The show was brought to you by K Crush, Oxford Barber, a Melmox Restaurant, and Red Sky Transport Service. And this was another episode of this was another episode of the Newsman Podcast. See you on Tuesday for hopefully the real episode 1 of our Spoken Word Tuesdays. We got a special guest for a Tuesday episode. We will be releasing our poster, promotional poster for that episode. So yeah, it's another different thing. It's yeah, to say the least, it's spoken word poetry. It's well, we are also here to promote that. The Filipino talent is not only within literature and music, rather with writing books and music. They're also talented in poetry. So we'll find out more about that on our episode on Tuesday for Spoken Word Tuesdays. Okay. And of course on Thursday next week, that is going to be episode 7 of India 6 on the Newspin Podcast. All right, see you again. Thank you for tuning in, and have a beautiful night. Enjoy your dinner, everyone. Hello.